Hi, I'm Kimball, and I've always wanted to travel for a living. So follow along as I get ready to hit the road. In this video series, we're going to put a custom DIY super high roof on my 2009 Dodge Sprinter van. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to keep up with the journey. Now, let's get into it. Hello everybody. If you tuned in last week, you will have seen that we assembled all of the pieces of the roof. There are 4 of them that we put together. And now it's time to get into actually cutting the roof out of the van, which is just about the scariest part you can do on a van project ever. Even after I got the roof done, I had to cut a hole in it, and it was still scary to cut a hole in the roof that I put on the van after I had already cut the entire original roof out of the van. The problem that we ran into at this point in time is that it started raining, and it was supposed to rain for weeks. You can't really do something like cut the roof out of your van and glue on a new one and fiberglass that if it's pouring rain on top of your head. So what I went ahead and did was rent an indoor shop in an undisclosed location somewhere in Oakland, and did it in there. And it was a heck of a ride. So let's go.
What you doing, Kimball?
Cutting the roof off the van.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out, originally I was planning on cutting this from the top, but originally I was also planning on using a grinder to cut this, which I might end up reverting to, because just the way I plan on doing this, I don't know how the other tools are going to work, but right now I'm going to use the Sawzall to take like the bulk of the metal out, but there's the structural members inside, which I don't really want to cut out yet. I have conflicting opinions. I have a friend who builds hot rods, who I trust a lot, who says like weld in a bunch of extra bracing, because if the body pops out of shape, it's impossible to get back into shape. It's impossible to get back into shape. And then I talked to a van company who puts pop tops on vans. They're like, nah, we just cut everything out all at once and then put our top on and it's fine. They're like, the vans are super strong and it's cool. So I'm gonna split the metal and I'm just gonna cut the sheet metal out, but I'm gonna leave the structural elements intact until I get my roof on, and then I'll cut those out. So now that we have the roof cut out in a very rough fashion with the Sawzall, it's time to go across the street and cut the roof out in a very clean fashion, a finished fashion, with the pneumatic Nibbler. So, the thing about the pneumatic Nibbler is that I've never used one before. All right, everybody. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's going to be a short video this week. Hope you enjoyed watching me cut the roof out of my van, and we'll be back next week when we start putting stuff back together. I hope you have a lovely week. Goodbye.